Yay, we're back. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this like a minute long so we can get right back into it. But there's been a lot of changes in my life. Like I've moved, health things. But I'm really happy I get to do this again. I moved like last Saturday, so I wanted to try and get a video out this week. And so we're here. Okay. But yeah, last time, I honestly kind of don't remember what happened. Oh, well, I guess like Mary's our friend now. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, don't worry about what just happened. So, you know everything? Depends on what you mean by that. More or less, yes. He knows my theory. I know it's dumb. Didn't ask for an opinion. We'll just go and see if it has any ground. Wait, so you told Vadim about Ira's... what? Her illness? Don't worry. He won't tell anyone. How are you so sure? Because his tomfoolery is an act. I won't. Huh? We have a promise. I'm not snitching. He owes me big time. Good old blackmail. That's kind of the reason he's here at all. Don't try and treat me like your lapdog now. I'm not doing shit for you after today. Yeah, whatever. I look at Garen. Him knowing those things about Ira, those really compromising, shameful things, it just doesn't sit right with me. I can't imagine the Garen I know keeping something so juicy to himself. Juicy, the way she describes it. Though, then again, I couldn't have imagined Garen feeling self-conscious about a prank that might have gone too far. Right. It's not that Garen is incapable of being honorable. It's that I'm entirely too prejudiced. Well, I mean, I think he gave you good reason to think the way you were thinking, so... And anyways, I already knew that chick was psycho. So she's a different type of crazy now. Big deal. If that's how you want to spin it. Oh, by the way, what's with the kid? The kid? Her brother? You said you're gonna ask him if she's home. Oh, right. How did it go? About as well as you'd imagine. Figures. I mean, I saw Tolik when everyone came outside. Called him to the fans. Tried asking about his sister in, like, a gentle manner. You know, not too directly. But he got all clammed up and ran away. Well, duh, what did you expect? This sounds nutty as shit. Huh? It's not nutty. Oh yeah? Sneak into a kindergarten and ask a preschooler if his parents are holding his big sister hostage is now normal? Well, when you put it like that... In what world? You make it sound so much worse than it was. I didn't say it like that at all. Well, I mean, you're still all kids, I guess, so... Who cares how you said it? It's the same thing. It's not. It is. It's obviously not. It totally is. It's not. It is. Oh my gosh. Please stop. Right, what the hell? You're acting like a freaking toddler. I'm acting like a toddler? What about you? I'm not the one who started it. Hey, maybe you should stay back at that kindergarten. Would be more your speed. Shove some snow into his collar. Stat. Oh yeah? You wanna try that, Shabina? I wasn't going to. Why not? Cause she has a speck of common sense, unlike some people. Why do I have to do everything around here myself? Marina leans down to grab a chunk of snow, then turns to Garen with a determined expression. Hey, cut it out. He starts to back off, also scooping up a handful of snow. I wonder what Yura's doing right now. What's that? You scared? Scared? No. But I ain't going down without a fight. Oh, you wanna fight? I'll give you a fight, alright. Guys, aren't we solving a missing persons case? Wow. Nice try. Oi, get back here. Marina and Garen get into an awkward game of tag, trying to stuff snow into each other's jackets. I try to call out to them again and again, but it's like I'm not even there. Ugh, this is already a mess. Despite the little scuffle, we reach our destination pretty quickly. Turns out Yura's apartment block isn't far from mine. That's wonderful. It's almost like we're neighbors. Okay. Get a little weird there. I wonder. Marina? Yeah? Her voice is slightly shaky as she wipes off the remaining snow from her wet collar. Have you ever been to Yura's apartment? What's it like? Nope, never been there. Oh. I told her we weren't that close. She's been at mine a couple times though. It's so unfair, right? It sure is. Maybe we'll see it when she's back. Maybe. If she's not already home, she wants to add. I see it in Marina's eyes. She's got her mind set on finding out the truth today. She'll peek into that flat no matter what. How do you know if anyone's home? We turn to Garen, who's finishing his cigarette a couple meters away. Metras. He still has some snow chunks stuck to his hood. Huh, I'm glad you asked. I had plenty of time to spare before going to kindergarten. So I stopped by the hospital and asked them about Nurse Grabcheskaya. Grabcheska. Ah, so she works night shifts? Better. She hasn't come into work since Ira disappeared. Hear that? Looks like my theory isn't so stupid anymore, huh? It's still stupid. Rena sticks out her tongue. Why do you keep calling it that, Vadim? I don't think it's that dumb. Are you serious? She came up with a batshit conclusion, then twisted everything else to match. The hell? That's not true. Yeah, I felt a similar way. Asya, you just said it was that bad. Sorry, Marina. It does sound a little bit like that. Still, I wouldn't call it, batshit. Even if it is a little out there. Out there, huh. You know, if there's even a 1% chance she's in there, I have to try. I don't care how dumb it sounds. I agree. You never know until you check. Sharina, you can say that about freaking anything. You can. But incredible things happen all the time. So, I don't believe we should be calling bold ideas stupid or crazy, or anything like that. Bold ideas, please. Aliens crash landing in Tungska is a bold idea. This is some cheap twist you got from a detective novel. I think both of these are rather bold. Though, I believe it was a remote energy transfer. In Tunguska. Heard that one. It seems far-fetched. Read some eyewitnesses reports, and nothing there suggested electricity. Well, electrical explosions and fires of that magnitude won't look too different to an outside observer, I think. And it doesn't have to be electricity, right? There are other forms of energy out there. Nikola Tesla could have given something else a try. Please, Tesla is the electricity guy. You think he'd randomly start playing with, I don't know, plasma? Actually, I was thinking of something like lasers. Guys, what the heck are you on about? Right. That's not what we should be concerned with right now. It's been proven to be a meteor! Oh my god, that scared me. This is the actual theory. that meteor came down and Ira went there, and now she's stuck. She's like at their alien base. Because if there's a meteor, there's aliens. And the aliens set a base there. And they trapped her inside. The thing exploded in the lower atmosphere, and that was that. They even ran, like, simulations of that stuff. Everything lined up perfectly. Jeez, and I'm supposed to be the crazy one? Well, that's a load of crap. Think everything's that simple? Occam's razor, my friend. Occam's razor. And all the evidence points to a meteor anyway. You've got no case. Well, there are some inconsistencies, such as, like, this had to be either a meteor or a comet, right? I think the comet theory is the most popular, but, comets have a relatively smooth curve to their trajectories. If this was really a comet, it would have burned up in the atmosphere at a much higher altitude. So are they just, like, waiting for Ira to, like, pass by the window, just talking about what that explosion was outside her flat? Well, it could still be an asteroid. The name's literally the Tungsten meteor. Then where's the debris, genius? Where's the crater? I said that exploded in the air. There wouldn't be a crater. And there would still be chunks of it scattered around. They scoured the whole area, and nada. The chunks. The debris could have disintegrated from the heat. It's definitely that. I'm on Team Marina. The blast was huge, right? The people in the villages nearby felt this intense heat wave. It could totally melt the thing, or they were testing bombs. I don't know. Melting. I knew you sucked at physics, but that bad? Oh yeah, because your alien spaceship version is so realistic. Actually, there's also the extinct comet theory. Our conversation continued like that for the next couple of minutes. Wow. I'd never had guessed I could discuss a topic like this with my schoolmates. Especially Garen. Even though everyone's opinion is so different that the exchange borders on being a full-blown argument. I think I'm having fun. It's strange. It wouldn't be much of a dialogue if everyone sat nodding their heads in agreement, I suppose. That much is obvious even to me. I just forgot how things like this are meant to feel. Human connection. When was the last time that I've done this? Have I ever done this? Maybe I never have. Maybe I was never supposed to? Now I'm not so sure myself. If I were never meant to find myself in a situation like this, then the only way this could have been made possible was through a blessing. That's the only sensible answer. The only reason why I can enjoy things like this despite my inadequacy, of course. Naturally, it's a gift. I cannot waste it. Perhaps that... So her mind just... Because, like, when she does these, side monologues, I'm just thinking, like, she's zoning out while Marina and, Vadim are just, like, going at it with their theories. Perhaps that tiny part of my humanity that knows how conversations go can be restored. Is that why something so improbable has been allowed to happen? I mean, like, when I was at that age, I definitely felt like that, but, like, she's, what, like, 16, 14? She's so young. You have years to have human conversations and connection. Maybe I'm being too hopeful. In any case, it's yet another thing I can be wholeheartedly grateful for. Alright, enough space talk. Let's do what we came here for, shall we? Yeah, let's. Thought you'd never ask. Marina gives us a reassuring smile and we all head to the entrance. It's the same as all the other residential buildings in Vorkuta 5. A long 5-story block with evenly spaced out canopies at its base, each holding a metal door with a code lock and a bulletin board on the side. Someone took a photo of it and then told me it was my house in the picture. I believed them without a second thought. Nevertheless, stepping closer to it, looking at it, knowing that this is the roof under which Eric grew up, slept, and died. Okay, I'm getting weird again. It almost fills me with a sense of reverence. You know the code? Yeah. My classmate lives in the same building. What if we run into her? Calm down, we won't. Marina types in the code, and the lock clicks. We're in. Slightly dark and warm. And damp. Now, past familiar-looking mailboxes, up a familiar-looking staircase, one familiar-looking floor after another, we make our way to Ira's apartment. Oh, it's on the same floor and in the same spot as mine. That's so cute. Must be a coincidence. It's fate. Oh, Marina takes a deep breath. I read that wrong. Okay. I'll do the talking. Your guys' job is to stand next to me and look polite. Understood? Yes, sir. I nod. Satisfied with their response, our negotiator fixes her hair and rings the doorbell. A couple seconds pass in silence. Marina's about to reach for the button a second time, but that's when we hear steps approaching from inside the flat. Then pause. We stand still. I can almost feel it on my skin, the person's gaze from the other side of the door scanning us through the people. Like, who is it? Finally, there's a snap, and the door opens in a narrow light strip. A woman's face peers out, looking disheveled. Her tangled hair is the same shade as Ira's. Yes? Good afternoon. We're Ira's friends from class. We nod politely. Friends? Yes. Yes, we've been really worried about her. I can't imagine what it's been like for you. I didn't know she had friends at school. Why wouldn't she? Ira's the coolest girl I know. I guess. Yeah. Yes. The coolest. And very kind. And cool. Agree. We went to the cafe, like, all the time. How come she never told you? In any case, I apologize if it's any inconvenience, but I promise it won't take you long. Last Monday, I lent Ira one of my brother's books. If it's not too much trouble, I would like to have it back. He needs it for work. Sure. What's the name? On the Stability of Closed Systems. It's a paperback. On the Stability of... She read things like that? I was surprised too. Read. But it seems like she's been interested in structural dynamics for some time. Wish I had her passion. I'm just too dumb for stuff like that. Best I can do is share some studies. I see. Something softens in the woman's eyes. Okay, I'll go look. Oh, that's alright, we can... Slam then. Slam that shit. The door slams shut and we hear the sound of a turning lock. Then the steps retreat into the apartment. Great job. Shut up. Marina hisses quietly. Don't move yet. It's going as planned. Is it? To me it looks like we just got the door shut in our face. She did say she's gonna look. Just wait. When she comes back here empty-handed, we'll offer to search for it ourselves. She closed the lock just to go inside for a couple minutes. Think she'll let us in all willy-nilly? If my theory's right, she won't. That's when we'll have to force our way through. I'm counting on you, Vatic. Are you serious? What's that? Can't push past the fragile little lady? Of course not. It's just... Hush! She's here. Door opens again. The woman peeks out. There you go. Huh? A hand emerges from the slit, holding a small soft-cover volume. Your book. Marina's gaze slowly moves between the tome and the woman's face. She reaches out and carefully accepts it. Thank you. Thank you for being friends with her. Oh my god. Door shuts. Was it the right book, or was it just some book? Marina flips through the book's pages absentmindedly. So, did you actually lend Ira that book? No, I don't think so, no. You don't think so? She shakes her head. She gives me the tome and starts digging through her bag for what must be the 4th time already. Damn it. Where is it? What the hell? I look down at the Stability of Closed Systems in my hand. Just like Marina said, it's a small paperback and a worn out one at that. The year of issue says 1966. I opened the book on a random page. If we were to arrange the components in order of cognition, the list will go as follows, starting from highest. Moral belief, prejudice, subjectivity, objectivity, the desire to create, desire to change, the desire for happiness, the desire for status, ambition, confidence, self-esteem, self-image, the desire for kinship, the desire for family, the desire for intimacy, the desire for a healthy body, the desire for stable income, the desire for plentiful resources, the desire for shelter, food, water, sleep, sex, procreation, excretion, breathing, homeostasis, soul. Moral belief. And the last is the soul. I guess because it's just like what is. The exact sequence remains the subject of debate. That being said, the soul is ubiquitously accepted as the root for all cognitive function at the time of writing. Wait, so I'm confused. Is that the highest or the lowest? Because it says starting from highest. Each subsequent component following the root is the result of varying degrees of deviation from the base code, which... Are you digging for gold in there? I took our copy with me to show her mom in case we ended up searching the room, but she goes silent, her movements slowing to a halt. Marina? It's not here. She stares into her empty bag with an expression I've never seen before. Then she lifts her head and takes the book from my hands. The way Marina looks at it, it's as if she's trying to compare the item in front of her eyes to the memory of the one she held this morning. It could be a different copy. She softly shakes her head. I don't know. Maybe you did lend it to her? Marina doesn't respond. And maybe it's supernatural. I look at Karen, but find myself unsure of what to make of his expression either. He wouldn't miss an opportunity to make a joke about this, right? Marina looks so lost. It'd be a very it'd be a very Garen thing to do. And this serious face, seeing him with a face like that is oddly disconcerting. So it worked? Huh? Marina quickly slaps the book into her messenger and turns to us, wearing her usual chipper grin. I guess old habits die hard. I'm the same old airhead. Eh? You caught me, Asya. Looks like I got some things mixed up with all this weird crap going on. It's okay. It happens to me too sometimes. Right? Took you this long to realize that you got mush for brains? I guess the people around you were too nice to point it out. Aw. Well, thank God you're here to tell me how it is, Vadik. Anyways, that sure was something, huh? Yeah, a whole load of nothing's what it was. We didn't learn shit. Wrong. Did you see how her mom was acting? If you ask me, it's a little suspicious. You think so? Don't you? If there's 3 of them, then they could just like try and climb her window or something. She was dead set on not letting us see a sliver of the flat. What do you think that is? I understand what you're implying, but she might just be a private person. Ugh, ain't it obvious? She's sick of random people asking about her daughter. You two aren't wrong. I'm sure both of these are big contributing factors, but even then, I don't know about you, but to me, something about her behavior seemed a little too paranoid. I doubt privacy is all there is to it. Suppose. I see what you mean. What I'm saying is, even if it doesn't confirm my theory, it certainly doesn't disprove it. Sure. Cool. Can I go home now? Stop right there. Who said you're off duty? Man. What else is there to do? Contact Ira directly, duh. That's what you're here for. Huh? I thought my job was to push past her mom or something. Nah. I didn't expect a direct approach to go smoothly. We just had to get that part out of the way. Now, comrades, this is where the real action begins. The real action? Yep. Follow me. I can hear Garen's sigh behind me. Marina leads us right around the building, stopping on the side that looks out to the neighboring apartment block. And what are we supposed to do here? She walks to the small playground wedged between the buildings, leans down, and starts clearing the snow out with her hands. Marina? This woman... Wait. You're gonna stand there and do nothing? Come on, help me out. With what? Jeez, you guys. Use your heads. We're throwing rocks at Ira's window. Property damage. You. Garen shakes his head in disbelief. I mean, can't deny, it's a good idea. Well, it's a pretty normal suggestion, all things considered, is what I'd like to say, but then I look up to the 5th floor where Ira's room is supposed to be. But isn't it a little too high? Asya, that's what we call a defeatist attitude. If it were the Great Patriotic War, I'd have to shoot you on the spot. What? It really is high, though. Think you can throw that far? No harm in trying. And I'm kind of betting on you to make the shot. Or would that be too hard for you? Of course not. Let's talk about your noodle arms, not mine. Rena lets out a smug little laugh. Meanwhile, Garen cautiously looks over the building. Oh, which window was that again? Should be the one over there. See, with the teddy bear? Oh. I frantically scan the apartment complex. A teddy. Oh, found it. Right there, where the window to my room would be. Ah, there it is. Ira's window. That's the window that she was looking out of every day. The window that she chose to put a plushie on. She did that so she looked out of the window. She'd also see her teddy bear. Maybe sometimes she'd hold it in her hands and squeeze it. Does the bear have a name? It has to. I wonder if it's something classic like Misha or Winnie. I suppose Ira could be the type of girl to call a toy the first thing that happened to pop into her head. Or just call it Teddy. It does sound like her, but something tells me she didn't do that. I really think she spent time picking a name that would be the perfect fit. Perhaps the name she went with in the end turned out to be a little unconventional. But it must have felt so right, she couldn't imagine choosing anything else. I can totally picture it. God, that's so cute. So freaking cute. It's too adorable. You're right, you're too adorable. How do you know it's that one? You said you've never visited. I mean, I've called her outside a couple times. I see. Then Garen walked back, trying to calculate the best possible angle. His face doesn't look all too confident. Marina, having dug up some pebbles from the ground, runs up to him and drops a few into his hand. Looks like I'm next in line. I don't think I'll be any good at this. Nonsense. What did I say about defeatism? 3 small rocks land into my mitten. They're wet and dirty, and the dirt gets tangled in the wool. There's something charming about that. I look up to see Garen tossing and catching a pebble in his hand. He's eyeing Ira's window with the intensity of a boxer gauging his opponent from across the ring. Well? What you waiting for? Piss off. I need to aim. Right. Hehe. You're not solving a freaking math equation. Just go for it. That's how the pros do it. Oh yeah? I'm gonna lead by example? With pleasure. Rena gives both of us a challenging look, then turns to face the block. She takes a couple steps back, gripping a pebble in her hand. Then she exhales and it lands in the snow. It's not even close. Shut up. It didn't even reach the wall. Hey, listen, it's the spirit that matters. You think the pros get to national level without a couple fumbles? No. It's a rocky road. Victory starts with a mindset, a goal-oriented mindset. That's true. Oh yeah, sure. You're gonna go far. With a throw like that, maybe one day you'll make it to the parallel. Oh my god, damn. Big talk from the guy who's yet to make one shot. Why are you still standing there anyways, huh? Scared yours won't even fly that far? You suck at bluffing. With a big, almost theatrical swing, Garen shoots his pebble across the arc. It draws a rather scenic arc, and bounces off the wall just below the second floor. Huh, that's it. But better than your sad excuse for a throw. It's nostalgic. Years pass and you still pitch like a toddler. Zip it, Kaplan, or you're catching the next rock. Oh no, we're on a surname basis now. Be serious. Bet your ass I am. Listen here. First one to hit the target wins. Loser buys soda. Huh. Sure, you're on. Asya, your turn. But do I have to? It's pretty far. Come on, it's just for fun. Can't do much worse than me. Hopefully it doesn't actually break someone else's window. Oh, well, all three of us are playing. How do we choose the loser? If the winner's the one who ends the game, can't have two losers, right? Whoever hits the lowest, whatever. Just shoot already. I'm really no good at this. I'm always the last one in BE. I look up to the 5th floor. Man, hanging out with Marina's really gonna run my wallet dry. Bye-bye, allowance. No, she was right. That's a defeatist attitude. I can do it if I try. I can't let it bring me down. I've heard stories of people lifting cars in times of crisis. When it's do or die, us humans can pull off athletic feats that should be impossible. So can I. I just need to channel that. I just need to get in the zone. Let my inner warrior out. My inner warrior. Yeah, that's right. I come from a long lineage of humans. The blood of prehistoric hunters flows in me. The ones that hunted mammoths. Ones that chased their prey for days on end. I think I'm feeling it. I feel it. I can feel the adrenaline pumping. Someone's looking determined. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Show us how it's done. I take my swing. I'm sorry, Marina. I may not reach the 5th floor. But I'm not gonna come last. Not this time. This time I'll break through! Oh. Well, at least you tried. Pebble bounced off the asphalt not even 2 meters away from me. I stand frozen in place. My ancestry. Well, everyone's off to a great start, it seems. This is just sad. Can I just drop out? Please. Rita takes in my pitiful look and sighs. Yeah, maybe set this one out. Being Ginsu will feel kinda cheap. Right, no fun in that. Out of the way then. Kaplan, ready your wallet. With my Olympic self-esteem in shambles, I scoot to the side. It's okay. Some people are not made for this. It's okay. One after another, Garen fires off the rest of his ammo. Each hit a little higher than the one before. The last one strikes a 3rd floor window pane. And the last one strikes a 3rd floor window pane. Shit. We all freeze up. Crap. If someone peeks out and scolds us, we'll draw the eyes of the whole neighborhood. Not that we're being all that inconspicuous to start with, but... Seconds pass and nobody shows up. We let out a collective exhale. Ew. Radek, would it kill you to be a smidge more careful? You told me to just go for it. Did I say that? You did. Yeah, well, you know, thoughtlessly following orders won't get you anywhere. Some critical thinking goes a long way. So, do we listen to you, or should we not pass the rocks? Or we not start running? Whoa, scary, scary! Also, it's my turn. She pushes Garen away with her shoulder. I shouldn't be expecting much, but considering her first shot. Even though the angle was all wrong, it was quite forceful. So she probably has the best chance at, like, breaking the window. I just aimed it just a little better. Rena's pebble shoots up fast and high. These sound effects. Whoa. Slams dangerously close to the 4th-story window, just above Garen's strongest throw. For a moment, Rena looks surprised at how high she actually managed to hit. Then, an arrogant smile spreads across her face. Yeah, Faddick, I wonder why I called you here at all. But thanks for the help, I guess. You're free to go. Hey. Sorry to have dragged you out here. Oh, it's all on me. Sorry for that. Looks like we can handle this by ourselves after all. See you around. What the hell do you mean, see you around? I'm just getting started over here. A rock collides with the wall just above the spot Marina's pebble hit. Wow. See that? I'm only revving up. Hey, guys? I point to the ground where I've etched some lines into the snow. Here. Scoreboard. Oh, nice, nice. Way to make yourself useful. Hey, can you try mine a little higher? Oi, I'm playing favorites. Yeah, sorry. No cheating, Marina. Jeez, whose side are you on? I like fair games. And I believe in you. What? OMG. 3rd floor, bam. 3rd and a half, bam. 2nd floor and a half. Pull up, ground, bam. 3rd and a half, bam. 1st floor, bam. 2nd floor. 3rd and a half. 2nd, 2nd and a half. 3rd, 2nd. Damn. No, 5th floor. It's so cute. The new, what's it called? Illustration card? To keep pelting this poor building while I keep drawing notches on the scoreboard. Sometimes I run out to collect the rocks after they fall to the bottom. If you think about it, isn't this a game sort of like reverse meteor shower? Rocks flying up into the heavens, never quite reaching their destination. If we captured them with a long exposure camera, they'd leave similar traces in the sky. A sea of dark parabolas. Most are uneven, interrupted halfway through, broken. Ouch! I get distracted and the pebble hits my head. Asya, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Ow. Yes, don't worry. Please keep going. She should be now. Watch where you stand. Sorry, I was thinking about parabolas. Looking at it now, yeah, Marina's aim isn't the best. Really. It's kind of a coin toss between her sending the rock really high up or straight into the snow. Still, she puts a lot of force into those throws. Garen can see that. In spite of her flat technique, Marina truly is a worthy opponent. It's getting higher. Guys, you're almost there. Yeah. Watch this, kid. I'm gonna knock Air's window right out. Please don't. Who you calling kid? Make way! Damn it. Whoa. You almost got it. Seriously. Next one's gonna be it. Well, I guess since it's the 5th floor, they can't really climb. Count your prayers, Kaplan. And your cash. I take cream soda, by the way. Cream soda? Really? That's pretty cute. How is it? Whatever. Actually, it's not very fair to you, is it, Asya? Huh? What do you mean? Paddock, we can't live the squire out. Squire? Loser buys 2 drinks. One for the winner, one for Asya. If you're so eager to spend more money, be my guest. Oh, well, I like Duchess. Heard that? Sure did. For your information, I'll be having Tarum. Never heard of it. Sodas. Besides cream. Of course you will. I'm so lucky. No matter who wins, I'm getting a free soda. Being a wimp has finally paid off. Alright, my shot. Get going, Vedic. The store's right around the corner. Just throw already. Marina gets into position. Hee. I haven't missed one in a while. I got a good feeling about this. She swings her arm back. Wait, what did she just say? I haven't missed one in a while. Marina's aim is all dumb luck. Much like in gambling, it's best to quit while you're still riding high. Otherwise, Marina, careful! Oh, they finally done did it. Oops. The rock flew fast and high, and went straight into and right through the 4th floor window. Bullseye. What the fuck? Who broke my fucking window? Everyone run! Huh? Marina grabs my hand, and before I can fully process the situation, all of us bolt to hide behind the nearest corner. The man's furious voice echoes between the buildings. You shooting brats! You're gonna pay for my window! Your parents will pay for this, you hear? Kaplan! Don't think I didn't see you! Shit. You idiot. Garen leans against the wall, unable to catch his breath. Shut up, you. This guy recognized me. Hey, maybe he'll make you famous. Freaking marksman of the century. She punches his shoulder, lets out a giggle nonetheless. Well, hey, at least I hit a target. One you weren't aiming for? Details. I crashed down and let out a sigh. Wow, what a doozy. At least that man didn't seem to know who I was. My dad would kill me if I saw someone complain. Poor Marina. I hope that Lev won't be too mad. Her parents, too. Her parents. I don't think she ever mentioned them to me. Do they work in a different city? Why does their daughter live in Fukuda 5? Maybe I should ask her sometime. I look up at Marina, who's still exchanging verbal jabs with Garen. I'm not sure if I should interrupt, but... So, what do we do now? Oh? Their smiles falter. Maybe I shouldn't have said that after all. Good question. We're all done here, right? Aren't you too eager to go home? Sorry to disappoint you, but I still have my plan C. Plan C? This whole throwing rocks at the window strategy isn't exactly foolproof. Even if we reached her floor, people don't usually respond after just one rock, yeah? True. So, we need to hit that high at least a couple times. That would be difficult. And even if Ira is there to hear us, who's to say she would respond? She's really kept in there by force. You'd think she'd be screaming out into the street the first chance she got. So why the hell did we do all that in the first place? There's still a chance that we get some sort of reaction, even if it's just 1 in a million. It's worth a go in my book. Your whole dumb theory hinges on that percentage. Yep. I mean, it's not so bad. If we believe Ira is at somebody's house here, then it would be more like 1 to 6,000, right? Exactly. See? No, even less. Most of the apartments here house 2 or more, so it's at least 1 to 3,000. My god, Shabina, who cares? Good thing you barely talk in class. Right, for a minute I forgot who Garen was. Not that I expected to hear anything nice from him, but... Hey, don't talk to her like that. Lay off me. Anyways, why do you need me still? Need to break more windows for no reason? No. We need to get up there. Rita points up, towards the top of the apartment block we hid behind. Huh? The roof? Yeah. You still know how to climb there? Good grief. Why? You want to flash a Morse code into her apartment? Oh, it's not a bad idea, actually. It's a really dumb idea. That probably won't work. Come on, people, there's no harm in trying. And if you got a flashlight? I don't. Like, on hand? No. Seriously? Don't all boys carry stuff like that? What boys have you been talking to? Ah, right, my bad. You're the type that carries pointy cards. Oh yeah, I forgot that happened. Damn straight. What's with that proud face? But whatever, I wasn't planning on that anyways. Really, I just want to peek inside. Like, into Ira's window? Yeah. Not the most ethical option, but we're kind of short on those. Sure. Oh, just like that? No snark? No complaints? Ugh, not like that's ever worked before. Let's just get it over with. You're right about that. Alright, let's get going then. Okay. And I think we can stop it there. Scene change! But yeah, thank you for waiting, guys. And I'll see you next video.